body and make her feel. Because music is not something that you hear, it's something that you feel. See, and if you don't feel it, you can't know it. See?
I wanna steal, instead I tend to borrow. Same way I feel to kill, however I'm drowning my sorrows. Rolling splits crack, packed with piff that'll give you a heart attack. Certain people are too quick to judge London's authority. They deal with the populated yob, we don't spoil them too much. It's bigger than drugs, they tend to monthly steals that they get in a pocket. You see what's wrong with the children of today? They watch some dumb shit about the lifestyle of hoodlums that the corporate media portray as a stereotypical culture. For the majority of ethnic minorities living in London City, they done brainwash these kids into believing the hype that crime pays. Sex sells and so forth, all that gully talk has been dead for over a decade, thanks to commercialization of our operations, tainted by the Western civilization, proceeding to further the education, to blend into a nation and use telecommunications like the rest of them. Seeking asylum, thus fleeing from the tyrants and riots, claiming to be hating on the kingdom because of political opinions that revoke a reason to become unison with terrorism. I wanna steal, instead I tend to borrow. Same way I feel to kill, however I'm drowning my sorrows. Rolling splits crack, packed with piff that'll give you a heart attack. Certain people are too quick to judge London's authority. They deal with the populated yob, we don't spoil them too much. It's bigger than drugs, they tend to monthly steals till they get in a proper job. It's more than this. Nevertheless, I write harmonious words or vivid sentences throughout the pages for my best interests. My daily dose of passionate classics turn sour when wannabe celebrities ruin a magical masterpiece. Is this the beginning of an end to capitalized community, or an official policy to minimize the miscellaneous category solidified amongst all this anarchy? If memory serves me correctly, saturation terminally inclines that generation to believe the perception of catastrophic dimension amongst the kingdom's civilization, thus preparing us for segregation within a ruined settlement that's better off dead and derelict. For that reason, demolished and denoted as worthless like motherfucking rubbish. I wanna steal, instead I tend to borrow. Same way I feel to kill, however I'm drowning my sorrows. Rolling splits crack, packed with piff that'll give you a heart attack. Certain people are too quick to judge London's authority. They deal with the populated yob, we don't spoil them too much. It's bigger than drugs, they tend to monthly steals to get in a proper job. It's the luxurious lifestyle of political figures and parliament members that work for the joint prime ministers of England. Just because I'm an overzealous journalist, wish and seek the public's interests in the government's tenements that get a tabloid spread to be read out aloud nationwide until the next publicized version reaches yourselves early next morning, including views which are disconcerting. Our population with a genuine animosity from a third person perspective, which evidently causes negative strains to be exerted on trampolines and trains in the midst of our journey throughout the community within Her Majesty's country. Trust me, they're shifty, familiar to the anthology of a war-torn community.
I have no idea what you're about.